The election day outcomes and what they could mean for 2024. Americans in more than 36 states cast their votes on everything from governorships to state legislatures and ballot measures. Kentucky's Democratic governor won re-election in a closely watched race in the Republican-leaning state. And voters in Ohio delivered a message with potential national implications, approving a measure protecting abortion rights. ABC's Mary Bruce joins me now from Columbus, Ohio, with more on that. Mary, Democrats had a pretty great night last night. What are some of the races that really stuck out to you here?
Hey, Dan, it was a great night for Democrats. They had win after win in several of these key races. It really went to show the political potency of the fight for abortion rights and is a big boost for the Democrats as they head into the presidential election now just 1 year away. So let's run through some of these wins for Democrats last night, some of these key races. Here in red-leaning Ohio, we did see voters decide to enshrine the right to abortion access into the state's constitution. It really goes to show that abortion is the issue driving the party's base right now. Then, as you mentioned, in Virginia, Governor Glenn Youngkin there really tried to walk a middle ground on abortion. He argued that he could pass what he called reasonable restrictions if voters would just deliver Republicans the state legislature. But, Diane, it didn't work. In fact, Democrats gained seats there in order to take back control. And then in Kentucky, you saw this pretty remarkable, what is actually pretty rare, a Democratic governor in that deep red state winning re-election. Democrat Andy Beshear, who ran against the state's total ban on abortion to win re-election up against the Trump-backed candidate Daniel Cameron. Now, one of the big questions now, of course, is going forward, what does this mean for the deeply unpopular President Biden? Will this quell any of the concerns about his run in 2024, Diane?
And Mary, abortion access proved to be a major motivating factor for voters in Ohio and in Virginia last night. So what are the potential national implications there?
Well, it shows that this is really one of the key, if not the key issue that is driving Democrats to the polls. It shows just how motivating this is for Democrats and even some Republicans to come out and vote. It also shows that Republicans have a real issue here, a real problem on their hands. Look, Ohio is now the 7th state since Roe versus Wade was overturned last year that has voted to enshrine somehow abortion rights into the state's constitution, into the law of the state. And so it really shows that while Republicans for years have been fighting, tooth and nail to overturn Roe versus Wade, it doesn't seem to be, at the state level what voters want. They are now, overturning, going back to the votes, going back to Roe versus Wade and those protections for abortion rights. Democrats need a way to seize on this moving forward. Republicans are going to need a better game plan as we head into 2024, Diane.
And Mary, Republicans did find a silver lining in Mississippi, hanging on to the governorship there. How significant is that win?
Well, look, when abortion was not an issue, Republicans won easily. Down in Mississippi, the Republican governor Tate Reeves won re-election. The Democrat there, Brandon Presley, underperforming both of the candidates anti-abortion, so it wasn't an issue there. That was a welcomed win for Republicans last night, Diane.
All right, Chief White House correspondent Mary Bruce in Columbus, Ohio. Thank you.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.